Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're at World of Wellness. This is Weiner Wellness Week, number 97. We go any higher, I'm running out of fingers and toes, Joe. I'm going to have to use my nose. So we're so excited to be live here. It's our first day, and we are ready to roll with the Wellness Week. So I got the co-host to the Jamie and Joe show, the one and only Joe Messino. Welcome back, Joe.
Oh boy, I'm psyched. It's a beautiful day. People are coming in already. Listen to the crowd out there.
Woo! All right, it's like we got to calm down the crowd here. We got the people going crazy.
Live audience, we're back, baby.
We are back, so come on down. We will be here till 5 p.m. tonight at World of Wellness, formerly Weiner Wellness Center. And this is the Weiner Wellness Week in a tribute to the one and only, the international icon, Dr. James Weiner. And he'd never be more proud than he would be today of our team as we introduce for the first time to the Wellness Center a registered nurse with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, the one and only Kylie Rahi. Welcome to the show, Kylie.
Hi, thank you.
You know, she's like one of these superstars, Joe. It's so hard to get her on. She's so busy working at the Wellness Center, and she's been diligently training on the Zyto technology. So we're really excited to have you. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
What do you think about that Zyto technology? I mean, we brought you in and you started training on that. I mean, you're an RN, and it's totally different from what you're used to, right, in nursing.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Yes. So I think it's amazing because I was so used to learning everything in the science or books, medications, and Zyto is more holistic approach. It just opened my mind to a lot of new possibilities.
Good.
And you come here with a tremendous amount of experience. So, they know my background. So maybe just talk a little bit about your background. I met you as a young lady when you were at Wheeling Jesuit.
Yeah.
And you graduated in a nursing program. So I know your dream was always to work at the hospital. Can you tell us a little bit about from graduating to your experience at the big medical hospital?
Yeah. So it was. It's different. It's scary because you're a nurse. You're in a big hospital. You have a lot of responsibility being a nurse. I specifically worked with little infants in the neonatal intensive care unit, so that was a lot of stress put on you as like a new graduated nurse. But
It had to be rewarding and stressful at the same time.
Yes, it was very rewarding. I loved it, and I still love those babies. And but I learned a lot, and I think it made me grow as a person.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know you always had a passion. So she's working with little infants, Joe. So very small babies in the what I call the NICU. So neonatal ICU. I mean, that takes a tremendous amount of heart to work in something like that. So what was the experience like? Because what hospital did you work in?
So I worked at Ruby. It's a WV Medicine hospital in Morgantown. I think it's about 600 bed hospital, so it's pretty large. We were a level 4 NICU, so I had
What does that mean?
So I had everything between a premature baby that was born maybe at 37 weeks who needed a little bit of oxygen support to a 23-weeker who was completely intubated. And it's crazy to watch literally the fetus grow in an incubator, and you are the nurse helping it.
Kind of makes you want to have a baby, doesn't it?
Yeah, someday.
Someday, yeah.
Well, it's really exciting to hear that because, sometimes people maybe look at alternative or wellness or integrative medicine as some, extremely far from where conventional medicine is. But you made that transition. I'm just hearing, I'm picturing some of these babies. I mean, amazing work that you were doing, and we're really lucky to have you at the Wellness Center.
Thank you.
In fact, when we were having dinner one evening last year, she shared that she was wanting to leave the hospital and was looking to work at the Wellness Center. I said, well, which one? She said, yours. I said, oh, my God, we would be so blessed and happy to have you join the team. So how long were you at the hospital?
I was there for about three and a half years. And then, I decided to make the transition. With COVID, everything changed my view on some things. So, but I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so she was at the hospital, went through the transition there, and decided to join the Wellness Center. And she, did a really nice thing coming on board and willing to help out any which way she could, including, answering the phones, processing orders, greeting people, getting people in, getting people out. So really excited to have you on the team. You're doing a great job up there with our team at the front, including Holly and Sonia, who's been here 10 years, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
So we got a really good, strong team up there. And, some people come with a different background. Some come with a healthcare professional, as long as they're caring about people, which you guys are. So we appreciate you joining us. So I know you're excited to work with patients, Joe.
Yeah, you know what else? We do the Oligo scan here, and for that test, you need to know your blood type. And there was a lot of people that were coming in that did not know their blood type. So we've got the blood type tests, and Kylie administers those because you got to do a little finger stick, right, for the blood. And so she's become an expert at that, and at least got her doing something a little clinical, right? Now she's doing the Zyto too.
Yes.
Yeah, and some people know their blood. Some people think they know their blood, but it's always good to get it tested, right?
Yeah.
And I was lucky, I guess, positive, right? And it worked out. But, it's interesting with the blood test because now it can determine with the Oligo scan, right?
Yes.
And then we also do the applied kinesiology with Jeff Nisnik. And now we got Kylie as an RN here who's going to be doing more of the Zyto testing and then some of the intake. And eventually we'll be doing IVs and those type of things. So we're always evolving as a wellness center. And I look at this as a community hospital or community wellness center. So we're excited. So let's just talk about overall, Joe, some of the things that we offer at the Wellness Center and Wellness Week, because we have Kylie here helping somebody. We have Andrea doing muscle therapy, Normatec boots. I'll tell you a quick personal story. I've been doing a lot of traveling because I backed off on my schedule a little bit, so more travel. But I fell asleep on the plane, and I woke up, the neck was out, right? So I was really hurting for about a week. And Dr. Phil here brought me in last Friday and started working on me. And I could see about 80% change in one visit, right? Now, I came back yesterday, and it got me to about 90, maybe 95%, right? So, folks, what we do is we customize the program here based on what you need and your comfort level. Some people want the chiropractic, some want muscle therapy, some want the Normatec boots. We have laser treatment. I got the cupping done yesterday, massage guns. So we have a lot of different therapies that we offer, including reviewing blood work and all these different things. So let's hear a little bit about some of the other things that maybe Jeff does and then the doctors.
Well, Jeff came in at a time 4 years ago, maybe longer now, after we lost Doc, and filled that gap of being able to do the energy testing, muscle. I like to call it energy testing, not muscle testing, because he is testing the energies and frequencies of the body. And he also was able to fill another really big gap, which was the allergy reversal testing, the NATE testing. And this is something that Doc did, and it's very, very effective. And Jeff's got so many testimonials on people he has helped eliminating allergies.
Yeah, what's ringing in my head right now is Dr. Weiner's many famous quotes. The biggest one, my favorite, is the mind is like a parachute. It only really works well when it's open. Right? So sometimes people come in and they're very skeptical about everything we're doing. We get results, right? And we have Jeff doing the test manually,
right?
And now Kylie doing it with more technology. So the option is yours. Some people like the manual, some like technology. Sometimes we need both. So
they do work in conjunction. One validates the other. We do that a lot where we'll do maybe an Oligo scan on someone and then have Jeff fine-tune dosing and the particular supplements. The same thing can be done with the Zyto. And the Zyto and the Oligo scan are totally different. You get two different looks at the body. The Zyto is, like we like to call it, a lie detector test for your entire body. You can't lie to it. Like if you do an assessment, right? If you're not totally honest, you might, sway the numbers a little bit, and you're only hurting yourself. With the Zyto, that's not possible. So it's great in that respect.
So if somebody wants to get a test done, what is the process? Are we doing any testing today or this week?
Yeah, so we're going to offer some free 15-minute Zyto scans today and next Saturday, the 21st. So if you want to schedule that with me, you can call and we'll go through it together, and I'll be excited. I want to learn who you are, and I want to get results for you.
So how much is this test?
Originally, or?
No, how much was it today?
Oh,
today.
It's free.
Free? Wow, Joe's favorite number, Joe.
$0.0.
Yeah, we're here to help you. It's a nice demo, right? You do the
it's a
test.
demo.
People can meet Kylie. She's very sweet, very knowledgeable. And, the test is really easy to do. It's highly reproducible, very accurate. So what exactly do they do during the test? Anything invasive? Oh,
yep.
here we
So
go.
here's the hand cradle. I'll show it. It is not invasive at all, and it's completely painless. All you need is 6 contact points of your skin. So even infants can do this, and if infants aren't, obviously their hands aren't big enough to fit on this scan, you can do abdomen or thighs. So it doesn't have to be just the hand.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Just learned something new about the Zyto.
Yeah. And there's no contraindications. There's very low electricity energy, so you can be pregnant, you can have a pacemaker. It's safe for infants and older adults.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of our clients have used this over the years. We're, in fact, one of the preferred vendors on Zyto at Nutritional Frontiers. The fact that it's simple, easy, and highly reproducible is what I like the most out of it. So what is some of the data that the test provides?
So you're able to... It's a biomarker communication. So what that means is it's getting hooked up in the computer, it's asking your body questions, and it's having your body basically answer the questions through what we call biomarkers. In Zyto terms, it's a virtual item. So what that means is a specific organ, your heart, brain, skin, or an emotion, anger, fear.
Emotion as well.
Grief, yes. So it all answers that.
Yeah.
It's a little warm right now. So
yeah. So it's able to answer these questions that your body knows on itself.
So some of the common things people are asking me is, does it test for food allergies?
Right. So no, it's not specifically for food allergies, but let's say, for instance, for dairy, if you have a low threshold for dairy, it's going to show your inflammation might be high in the gut.
Does, yeah. Indirectly it does. So it will show us what are some more of the pro-inflammatory foods, because I think that's really the key. When I was doing consults and from talking to so many people, all the thousands of doctors we work with and patients, you really got to look at what are the triggers. And, you can't out-supplement or even out-medicate a bad lifestyle and diet, right?
Right.
So I'm glad it does that. So it can tell us what foods are creating a pro-inflammatory response, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that happened to me when I did the Zyto. I had done it on a Friday morning, and the Thursday before, I had loaded up on wheat. We made pasta, homemade bread. Homemade pasta, homemade bread, little pepperoni rolls, all homemade. Okay, all homemade, but still, it was more wheat than I probably eat in a week. And so that morning when I did the test, it showed. And it showed an inflammatory marker, a complete sensitivity. And then it also showed, which was really cool, it shows these correlations. My iron had dropped to 0 because wheat prevents the absorption of iron. So, there's so many things that you get out of this. It's not just, a simple tool. It really sees all the systems.
I love the fact that it tests the pro-inflammatory foods, because that's been a big topic for us, the inflammation, the underlying cause, not the cure, the underlying cause of all chronic disease starts with a pro-inflammatory response.
Right.
And people may not understand the trigger between dairy, because when I grew up, way before you, of course, they had the food pyramid, and it told you to eat, I don't know, was it 3 to 5 servings of dairy?
Yeah.
And 11 servings of processed carbs. Remember? Yeah. So they wonder why the country got so sick. A lot of it's because those types of foods. So we like to flip the pyramid upside down, right? Where you have the lean proteins, you have the fibrous carbohydrates, you have the good fats. So you're not consuming these pro-inflammatory foods at such a high rate. Now, just because no one's ever told you these foods are detrimental doesn't mean they're not, right? And someone may say, oh, I've been eating these all my life, right? What we find is the body's actually addicted to those foods. So I'm glad it tests pro-inflammatory foods. What about toxicity? Can it tell us, hey, we've been exposed to certain toxins, or these toxins are knocking our frequencies out of balance?
Yeah, so toxic stress and any type of chemicals, herbicides, pesticides in food, water.
Shows glyphosate.
Glyphosate,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of scared. Well, it's funny. I ate Chipotle one day, and then my glyphosate was through the roof. So I know Phil likes his.
Oh wait, hold on,
Chipotle.
time out. Let's back up a little bit. So you go to Chipotle.
I went to
I'm sure your fiance took you there. Only fine dining for the best,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Did he split the bill or did he pick it up?
He did. He actually paid.
Oh, he did. Okay. Sure, he used my credit card, but that's okay. So, gotta give him a hard time. She's my future daughter-in-law, so we'd like to have a good time with her. Not at all. So, you see how lucky my son is? Yeah. So, so seriously, you go to Chipotle, you eat that food, and then your glyphosate levels.
They were high. My body did not like what was it. I don't know what was in it, but it didn't like it.
And that's the interesting thing, again, between the two tests, Zyto and OligoScan. Zyto is a marker of what you're doing right now. And OligoScan shows an accumulation over months and years. So two different things, but showing some great results.
Yeah, for our big event this summer, this is a professional training event in Pittsburgh. I'm sure you guys will be there. And we have the full panel of experts coming down. But Dr. Tracy is going to be presenting on the top toxins that we're exposed to, including this, is it glyphosate?
Glyphosate,
Glyphosate, yeah.
Yep.
So, when you're exposed to these things, I call it Roundup.
That's what
but
it
they
is.
really have detrimental effects. I looked at research on this almost 10 years ago. They're endocrine disruptors.
Mm-hmm.
They affect the whole endocrine system. And we're seeing it's almost 2 out of 5 couples have trouble, conceiving, right? So she's going to be speaking this summer. But speaking of Dr. Tracy, is today a special day?
Oh, it's her 39th birthday.
39?
Yes, 39.
She don't look that old.
She
She's
don't look
39?
that old. Yeah, 39.
Oh, my gosh. So you're going to sing, Joe?
Oh, absolutely. Happy birthday, Tracy.
Woohoo! Very nice. Happy birthday, Tracy.
It's the only time I ever sang. That's it.
So Dr. Tracy will be down next week at the Wellness Week doing her presentation. She will be here this summer helping us out with our professional training event. So, she talked about toxicity, and she's the one that worked at Zyto and really got us hooked up with those guys. But, she says it's so important to get some testing done so you know what some underlying causes is. So we're looking at toxicity, which is vital, because our whole program talks about nutritional deficiencies and toxicity. That's right. So if you are showing these toxins, what can you do about it, Joe? What are some of the bundles you recommend that people can do?
We have a simple and easy way, and we have a full-blown way, but simple and easy is the best place to start. And you have just 2 amazing products, the Power Cleanse and the Greens. And we just get those 2, mix them together. We made them here this morning, right? That's our easy cleanse. Anybody can do it. It's a great start. And it does one thing that most cleanses don't do, Jamie, and that is it provides all the macro and micronutrients the body needs to handle the detox.
That's a great point, because usually, Kylie, with, you do a detox or you do a program like that, a cleanse, they always tell you what you can't do, right? And we forget, you need to clean the toxins out, but that takes a tremendous amount of energy and nutrients to do it. And if you don't have those 90 essential nutrients, you don't have the energy to actually process the toxins in a healthy way and excrete them out of the body, right? So have you done the Power Cleanse and Greens?
Yes, I do. I try to do it daily. Some days I do miss, but
it's okay. As long as you try and do it every day. So a lot of people ask, well, what about the taste, right?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? I'm a little more old school, hardcore. When they first came out with protein shakes, you could barely get them down. Technology has improved over the years. They taste better. They're cleaner. So what are your thoughts?
So I actually really like it. I do the pineapple coconut flavor, mix it with proline greens and vanilla almond milk. And I just shake it up and
that sounds
drink it.
Nice. So when do you like to do those? In the morning, afternoon?
I do it in the morning, but you can do it whenever. You can do it throughout the day.
Yeah, so it replaces any meal, snack that you want to do. And the nice thing with it is that it comes with the vitamin and mineral complex, right?
Yeah.
Active vitamins, chelated mineral. These are all patented, research, trademarked ingredients. And that extra little support for the liver and the kidneys. So I like that. So when I do that, I got the multi, right?
Yeah.
And then with that whole shake, that encompasses the entire pyramid. So you get prebiotic, probiotic, and enzymes. You get your vitamins and minerals, all your micronutrients, all your macronutrients, And we didn't stop there, Joe.
No, we never.
We got the
stopped
essential
there.
fatty acids and the phytonutrients in there now, and things you would never see in greens like the emollient. You want to talk about that? Because
boy.
toxicity is such a hot topic,
Yeah.
right? And we are swimming in the sea of toxicity. We need to know there are nutrients that can do the job.
Well, our body is equipped with things to help with these toxins. The major one is our body's master antioxidant, and that's glutathione. And your body makes that. But of course, if you don't feed your body what it needs, the precursors to it, it goes way down, and your ability to fight these things goes way down. So over the years, glutathione was very hard to take orally. It didn't absorb well. But we've our job here is to find the best of the best, and in these patented, research, trademarked ingredients, Jamie found emothian, which is a bioavailable form of glutathione, the first one ever to be off the charts for bioavailability.
Yeah, that's a master antioxidant of the liver. And people think you only detoxify in the liver. However, that's not the case, right?
Wow.
Every cell in your body, you're always cleansing. So just want to remind everyone, welcome to the Wine of Wellness Week number 97. This is our exciting time of the year because it is our spring fling event, right? Kicking off here in May. And I'm Jamie Dorley, the host, with the one and only Joe Messino and our special guest with a BSN, registered nurse, and member of the team at the World of Wellness, Kylie Rahi. Welcome back. We're so excited to have you on the show today. And we're talking about the new technology Kylie has brought into the clinic. We've had this around before. She's newly trained on it, and we're excited because today, I just found out, we're doing some free testing with the Zyto. So how do they get involved in that? Can they just show up? Can they call? What do they do?
Yeah, well, you can show up as long as if you want to schedule an appointment, that would be best. But you can give us a call.
And what's that phone number? 412-922-WELL, which is 9355. I'm a numbers guy, so they got kicking around one more week, Joe. So call the office. We're here till 5 today. It's a simple, easy, non-invasive, and effective technology. You can do about a 15-minute demo. And what should they expect on the results? Are you going to be looking for pro-inflammatory foods or toxicity? What does that demo test actually give them?
Yeah, so we'll be able to see what kind of what inflammation is in your body, toxic stress, hormonal endocrine could be affected by that as well. So we'll go over that.
Yeah, It always is. And the 15-minute demo is just that, a demo. When you get a full-blown Zyto appointment, it's about an hour. It's a lot of information. So this is just to wet your whistle a little bit.
Yeah, and the idea is to really meet you where you are and help customize a program based on where you are and what your goals are. Because everyone's different. Some people want to lose weight, some want to gain weight, some want to improve sleep, hormones, whatever it may be. We're here to help you. So all you need to do is come on down to the Wine of Wellness Week. We're here at World of Wellness, 2419 Baldwick Road, right in the heart of Pittsburgh. It's really easy to find our location, right?
Very easy. Lots of free parking out here, so come on down.
Got free parking in the front, back, and also in the car wash. So come on down. And if you're making a trip, you can count on the fact that you can spend some time here because we have the workshops going on live. We have free testing going on. I see the foods outside. What do we got cooking up in the kitchen, Joe?
We got Piata Italian street food out there. They're cooking it up right out in the parking lot, making everything fresh for us. Some great bowls, lots of choices, meat or vegetarian, and it's all on us. So
how much is the food?
$0.0.
So this is a partnership with our community. We want you guys to know when you come here, you can be a patient. If you're not a patient, come on down. A lot of people like to break the ice and come and meet us and check out the facility. And some people, like this young lady, have been supporting us for a long time. So thank you. And all you need to do is show up. You can join us live. You can also watch all the workshops. We have 40 workshops this week. You can pick up right through the streaming. We have some interactive, getting choked up now, interactive yoga. I went and took a yoga class. You know what it cost? $18
for one class.
One class. So I said, okay, I'm worth it. So I did it. But today at 10 a.m., right upstairs at the World of Wellness, free yoga classes. If you can't come down live, get your computer out, get the phone out, get the kids, get the family going. It's a nice way to participate in exercise that isn't really too intense for people, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's love. You can do it at your own level.
Right.
That's it. That's what's great about
it. So
it.
Kara is a certified yoga instructor from the Himalayan Institute right here in Mount Lebanon, PA. She's been certified with over 200 hours of training, right? And she's our yoga instructor. And speaking of the devil, we are just talking about Kara, and here she comes walking in. We're talking about you right now.
Hey, come on down.
Come on in.
Hi,
we're just talking about your training.
Ashley?
And on the other side, Ashley.
One
big happy
Come on over here. Yeah.
Kylie.
I remember you guys last time you were
here
here.
Talking about your training at the Himalayan Institute.
Yeah.
Is it 200 hours or is it even more?
I'm a 200 hour.
200 hour. I mean, look at her. She looks the part. High energy, great shape.
Yeah.
And she introduced me to yoga. And if I can do it, anyone can do it.
That's right. That's right.
And we have our teammate here, Ashley. So you want to talk a little bit about how great she is?
She's absolutely wonderful. The most energizing, charismatic person I know, I think. So an hour of yoga flies by.
You don't know me that well, then.
I see the billboard. Most charismatic.
And Kara, and spell it,
Charismatic with a K-A-R. Yeah, now you're talking.
So if you're not coming down, you need to come down now.
Yeah.
Join the group here. I was just telling you, they hit me for $18 for a class, which I'm worth it. But this class is free.
This is free.
So you can come down. We got a great room for it. It's beautiful. Got some natural light coming in.
Yeah.
She's actually done yoga for our team at Nutritional Frontier.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it started out, we call it karaoke, right?
Karaoke.
Yeah. So we go out back sometimes, but it's actually helped me a lot because I understood that, number one, yoga is very beneficial for mind, body, and spirit. So you want to comment a little bit? Because some people are afraid or they don't know. I know a lot of guys, interesting, that say, oh, that's easy. And when they do it, they go, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. Well, I think the big thing is, and that's, we don't grant the time to take care of our body and our mind. We just don't. No one does. We all have families to take care of. We have parents to take care of. We have children to take care of. We don't make the time. And then we have to make money. Gotta make money. We live in this world. Money, 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 which is fine. It's all good. But we need to take the time to take care of our bodies and our minds, because at some point with the aging process, as you guys know, that is going to give out. If you don't provide the proper nutrition, the proper exercise, and anybody can do it. And the practice that we're going to do right now is an all-level hatha yoga. It's going to balance both sides of your body, the heat, the cool parts. Every joint will be worked through, and it's approachable.
How about
it's
the
accessible.
breathing? Talk about the breathing.
Oh, yeah. Read my mind.
I think we all just forget to breathe, right? There's
Yes.
so much stress that we all have on all levels. So this is
making me take some deep breaths right now. Just,
I know, even just like saying the word breath.
How many people that come in don't even know the term diaphragmatic breathing?
No,
right.
They don't.
Like we tend to breathe in a really shallow way, which then just
and
intensifies anxiety.
Carries into the chest.
Yeah.
And you can even feel when you're at your computer, you're like, all of a sudden your shoulders are like even last night, like on a Friday night, I'm like, I go home, and I'm a yoga teacher, and I go home, and then I'm like, and I just have to just sit down among my flowers, just like two little plants of flowers.
I think yoga gravitated to you, Kara.
Yeah.
I think that's you needed that balance.
Yeah, yoga was like, I need some assistance.
Definitely. Right? I mean, there's a reason why I love yoga and I need it.
I think that's the most important point you guys make, right? Mm-hmm. Because this morning I was working out and I was stretching and I could hear Kara in my head breathe. Right? So now when I stretch, rather than forcing to stretch, I just breathe and ease into it. And it's a completely different experience. So I want to thank you guys for it. Yeah. We're real excited. So come on down, 2419 Baldwick Road, right in the heart of Pittsburgh. Yeah. We got free yoga class at 10 o'clock with the one and only tag team of Kara and Ashley. We're really excited. If you can't make it physically, you better get on your phone or your computer and join us by a stream. And God forbid you can't join us live or stream, you got the recording coming.
Yeah,
so
which is the
thanks so much, ladies. We really appreciate what you guys are doing and look forward to the class.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
So those are the kind of people I feel so good just talking to them, breathing deeper, a little, a little more flexible. Right upstairs, no, just sometimes, but we're going to bring them in a little more frequently. So if people are requesting that they come in more, of course. So we're going to have those yoga classes coming real soon. We've been doing them during the Wellness Week to get people exposed to Kara and Ashley because they do such an awesome job. And I can just, being around them, you breathe and you feel a little less stress, right?
Immediately you start doing that deep breathing,
Yeah. So I know you practice yoga, correct?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, you practice, yes.
Yes.
So you want to tell us your experience about it? Because, as you transition from more of the conventional medical to more of the mind, body, spirit, this is a key part because people right now are stressed out of their mind, right? Yeah. And you said the Zyto can actually show stress, right?
Yep.
So let's talk about maybe your experience with yoga. And even if you don't do it all the time, what have been some of your positive experiences with it?
Yeah, so the main thing I learned from yoga is that I have more potential than I thought I did. It's relaxing. You feel powerful. You forget some of the stress going on in your life in the meantime, and you get to sit there. And I actually like to go with friends, so it's nice to have good company. But yeah, I did hot yoga once, and it was very
forced you to focus on health.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the benefits of any type of exercise, right? For me, it's more the mental, right?
Yeah, mentally.
You really get to have your time undistracted, right? Mind, body, spirit, get all that, negative energy or high energy out of the body. Because, a lot of times people have anxiety or stress, right? They don't have an outlet for that.
Right.
And this is a way that you can do it. And the nice thing is you can do it at your own pace, right?
Yeah.
And you said you tried hot yoga. I tried that too. And I walked in, I said, wow, it's hot in here. Maybe everyone's meditating to start. Not a good opening line.
Yeah.
The lady goes, yes, it's called hot yoga. I said, no, but you got heaters everywhere. But I did like the fact that you sweat out a lot of toxins.
Yes.
So when we're talking about being exposed to toxicity with the Zyto and the Illegal scan, and, we showed during our presentations on toxicity that this is not something new. 40 years ago, the U.S. EPA showed that they did about 30,000 people in 44 metropolitan areas. And what they wanted to see is what level of toxicity people have for the 5 top toxins, right? Mm-hmm. And what they found is heavy metals, molds, right? Mm-hmm. Chemicals. People had 100%. This is 40 years ago. Did it get better, Joe?
I think it got worse. It's absolutely worse, but and that's something that people are not aware of, that the toxins are there. Everybody, I don't care who you are, you're toxic to some level. And it's a matter of getting rid of them as best you can. Do anything.
Yeah, even if your lifestyle is great and you don't have any stress,
still gonna have
and your
toxins.
Relationships are great and finances are great. I don't know what world you live in, but if you're having a very, very great lifestyle, even then, normal metabolic waste of metabolism is enough for some people.
Yeah.
And then even by choice, you ingest a lot of toxins, but you can run, but you can't hide anymore. Mm-hmm. So what do you do when you have this scan, you test somebody, and you can help them customize the lifestyle program? Is that what you do?
Yeah. So the Zyto is really cool in a sense that it'll recommend supplements that your body will need. And like for essential oils, and then there are other services that you can do for lifestyle parts, but we don't get enough nutrients in the food, and that affects a lot of hormonal and your stress. So knowing what supplements you should take for your body, which the Zyto does, it helps in the long run.
Takes the guesswork out of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is, again, nothing new. The American Medical Association in June of 2002, that was 20 years ago next month, they put in JAMA, the Journal of American Medical Association. Is that a well-respected peer-reviewed journal? We'd all agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, JAMA, right? It's the gold standard. So the AMA put back in there that for the first time in 40 years, they says, eat right and take a multi, right? And the reason was because they found out that low vitamin content in your diet will dramatically increase your risk factors of any disease at all, right? But this is 20 years ago, and people still question, do I need a vitamin? And the other part of it is they didn't tell them which vitamin to take. So, Joe, what are some of the top multivitamins we have? Because they've changed over the years. I remember the big Centrum tablets that I started with in high school have gone by the wayside in my program.
Yeah, that's putting it literally. They went by the wayside because they went in you and they went out of you intact. Okay, yeah, you didn't absorb anything, and you're not absorbing anything from Centrum. Even some of the so-called better qualities, Jamie, they're still hard tablets. And in the litmus test is try to break it between your fingers. And if you can't, it's not going to break down in here either. Okay, so those are really, I guess, in my eyes, bluntly, a waste of money.
Why would they use tablets?
You can put a whole lot more in, you can compress it, and it's a lot cheaper to make. Okay, so all the usual suspects. Yes, you need to go to Super B instead.
Super B Complete. It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. If it's a tablet, you better get tested on that. See if it's breaking down. Okay? Because some of the we have good manufacturers in here, and there are some tablets that people still like.
So what are your favorite multis?
Well, when it comes to a multivitamin, we thought we had the gold standard in Frontier Multi, but then we didn't stop there. We made them even more specific and even loaded with more patented research trademark ingredients. So you have Women's Complete and you have the Frontier Men's Complete. These are the gold standard now, maybe even the platinum standard in multivitamins.
Yeah, I love it because the Women's Complete has your vitamins, minerals, superfoods, and female probiotics. Yep. So speaking of superstars, ladies, come on in. You got to jump on the camera now. No time to be shy. You traveled all the way here, Tanya. Come on. Tanya. I always say it wrong. Tanya. Come on down, ladies. Come on. Now I want you to come in and say hello. Yeah, you got millions of people watching.
Say hello.
And the millions. Tanya Frank coming all the way from Ohio. So we met this week at the VIP dinner. What were your thoughts? Come on, young lady.
Absolutely loved it. It was great. Very informative.
So one thing you want to share with the crowd that you learned this week?
Hey there. How are you?
I learned, I think what stood out to me more than anything is the values with the company. I love that that you just the purity of it and just the heart behind the brand, I think.
The heart behind the brand. It sounds like a new marketing campaign.
Yeah, the heart behind the brand. Here we go. Well, hold on a minute. Where are you going? Come on. We want to promote your gym. Can we promote your gym? The name of your gym?
House of Iron.
House of Iron. Don't be shy. This is one of the legends in Ohio and the sport of bodybuilding and fitness. I loved going to your gym a couple of years ago, and that's how we met. I could just tell when I walked in there, warm heart. This is not a big corporate gym that they just want your money. So where is the House of Iron?
Worcester, Ohio.
Worcester, Ohio. And you have a website or a phone number?
Phone number 330-263-1069.
So if you're in Worcester area or you're traveling through Ohio and you want a great workout, come on down to the House of Iron. Thanks for coming today. Great to see you. So that's the kind of people we got coming in here this week, Joe. Really proud to see the young ladies coming from Ohio to come and see the Wellness Week. So we are jam-packed. Come on down. We got free Zyto testing with Kylie. She's a registered nurse in the state of PA and the state of West Virginia. She comes to us with a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing from one of the top nursing schools is Wheeling Jesuits. Anytime I talk to a nurse, they say, I went to Wheeling, or, my future daughter-in-law went there. This is the best nursing program. So, and I've heard that for years. So we're excited to have her on the team. Free Zyto testing. We got yoga at 10 a.m., 11 o'clock. We have
Caroline Golmick, our featured speaker of the day, one of our 2 keynote speakers of the week. And folks, Cutting Edge is putting it lightly when it comes to Caroline. So you don't want to miss that one.
And at 12 o'clock, we're doing a roundtable with me, Joe, and Caroline. Right. And at 1 o'clock, we got demos today, right?
Yeah, we got an illegal scan demo today.
So come on down, folks. We got is the bar open?
The bar's been open already for at least an hour, maybe longer.
The bar's always open.
It never closes.
So the bar is open. You come down and try all your smoothies. We got whey, we got vegan, we got power cleanse, we got keto. What's your favorite shake, Kylie?
Definitely the peanut butter super shake. I like mixing it.
Super shake. She went completely off course here. And speaking of peanut butter super shake, we didn't stop at the shake. We got the peanut butter treats. Remember in school when you grew up, you had the peanut butter squares with a little bit of chocolate. So the secret recipe, Joe. We got the Super Shake peanut butter.
Okay.
We got natural peanut butter.
Okay.
We have dark chocolate melted in organic coconut oil,
Oh, man.
and all natural sweeteners. So these are awesome. Thank the chef, of course.
They're going to go
They
fast.
are free for you. And come on down and try them
Come on
out.
down.
What's your favorite shake, Joe?
Well, look, okay, for years it was the Cafe Mocha because, of course, I made my Messino Protocino. That's a cappuccino with protein. No English. But then, Jamie came up with this purple haze, and it's my all-time favorite. So that's the banana strawberry, right? Super shake. We give away all the ingredients?
Sure, give them
banana
away.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Banana strawberry super
Purples.
shake. The purples, the pro
And
purples.
frozen berries.
Frozen berries. Oh my God.
So good. Jimi Hendrix would like it, Joe.
Oh yeah.
It is the purple haze. And of course, my favorite is chocolate covered strawberry ice cream. Prince? Purple Rain.
Purple haze was Jimi Hendrix. Purple Rain was Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aha! Hey, come on. Don't mess with the people with the microphone. Okay.
Well, we know our music, we know our supplements, we know our health, and now we know our nurse and we know our Zyto scan. So thanks so much for joining us today, Kylie. We are super excited. She's been begging to come on the show, Joe.
I know.
Been chomping at the bit.
I mean, she was here at 8 getting ready for it, getting prepped. Yeah, Phil had to, she worked him over a little bit too.
So come on down, folks. Let's get you tested. It's free testing today, free yoga today, free food today, free smoothies, free samples, free literature.
Wow.
Anything else?
It better not be.
Yeah, I know. And if you want to buy anything,
yes, 30% off. Come on down.
Everything's on sale.
Everything's on
We'll
sale.
figure it out when you come down. So thanks so much. Any parting shots for all your fans out there, Kylie?
Party shots. Oh.
Parting, goodbyes or thank you. Or
Thanks for listening. And I just want to say congrats to my sister for graduating with her master's degree in accounting today. So that's exciting. Good job, Kayla.
And Kayla, make sure you keep the food warm and the drinks cold. We will be there eventually. So, some of these parties start really early, Joe.
Grad party going on.
Yeah, early bird. I'm sure you got the invite. So if not, I got a +1. I can bring you along. So, well, thanks so much. And the other thing is we like to have fun.
Yes.
So come on down. We're here to help. We have the entire event going on today. And 2419 Baldwick Road, right in the heart of Pittsburgh. If you can't make it in, you still qualify for all the different promotions. Just call 412-922-9355, 412-922-WELL. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube, World of Wellness and Nutritional Frontiers. You can watch them live, stream, or recording, and spread the word. If you like what we're doing, Joe, what do you do?
Tell somebody. Tell a lot of people.
And if you don't like what we're doing, what do you do?
Tell me.
Oh, Joe will take care of it. So have a great day. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Kylie. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for everyone listening. Thanks for all of our special guests. Have a great day and God bless.